月ウサギです。それでは、早速続きをやってきます。
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department? The hotline should be in the communications department.
上から順に聞いてみようかな。
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
ポープに色々と説明してもらったけど、用語が多くて、いまいちわからなかったわ。一点だけわかったことがあるとすれば、オールデスト、ハウス、が恥ずかしがり屋さんだったってことだね。さてと、次は赤電話を探さないとね。武器強化。なんだこれ。武器やキャラのとこにスロットらしきものあるわ。2個あるってことは、どっかですでに拾ってたっぽいね。今回拾ったのがダメージブーストだったし。ほうほう、こうやって武器の性能を強化していくのか。ふむ。そりゃ、もちろんこっちよね。純粋に火力が上がる方がいいわ。ヘッドショット。知らない子ですしね。で、次はキャラ強化。ヘルス回復でいいかな。エネルギー 5% ぐらい増えたところでな気がする。追跡機能あったのか。 のエフェクトがミッション追跡のやつね。いざ。
There it is again. Our welcome message.
なんか言ってるけど、全くわからんね。1とか書いてるドアはカードキーがないと無理そうだな。では、行きますか。うつむいてる人、あれ 100% 敵よな。その前にアイテム回収せんとね、弾めっちゃ横につけたわ。どこでもいいから3発当てれば倒せると。こちとらぶっ強化済みやぞい。ヘッドショットだと、7割ぐらい持っていってるね。赤い場所はまだ行くには早そう。特に広い忘れもない。かな。残りの敵は下にいそうだね。やっぱここだけ雰囲気違いすぎ。まだ序盤も序盤だからってのもあるけど、敵の出現率もそんなに高くないから、ネームありが来ない限りは大丈夫そうかも。このハンドガンも14発装填できるから1体につき2から3発と考えたら、まあ単純計算だけど5体ぐらいまでは連戦できるってことだもんね。ははは、2体相手でもうすでに弾が4発しか残ってないけど、あくまでも5体ぐらい連戦できるよってだけだしね。言ったー。一度も僕ができるとは言ってない。よし。BGM が戻ったってことは、ここの敵は一掃できたみたいだね。収集品日程。HP の減り方がやばい。こういう場所もそのうち行けるようになるんだろうな。今は行けそうにないから無視するしかないね。ヘルスが消えずに残ってくれるの助かるわ。ここは女子トイレね。トイレの床に資料を置いてくなよ。まあ、ボーテイルズオブに比べたらマシなんだけどさ、あっちは便器の中に回復アイテム落ちてるからねー。アップルグミイコール便器になってるわ。今度は男子トイレを見てみよう。こっちは素材だね。この階段の上には何があるのかな。ただの行き止まりか。あとはあの部屋ぐらいか。真っ赤っかじゃねえか。まずはここを制圧しないとね。ここも、ポープ、とこみたいに浄化しないとダメっぽいしね。で、さっき敵が出現した音も聞こえたし、戦闘開始ですな。撃ちまくるでー。ほぼほぼ全弾当たったのに、HP 半分も減ってないね。あのシールド部分硬いな。正面に行きたい。まだいそうなんだけど、どこだろうか。OK。左から撃たれたね。おった。1回はこれで終わりかな。キョロ。じゃ、次は上を見に行ってみるか。普通に待ち構えてますな。まずは1体。三脚じゃな。三脚。なかなか強敵だったわ。これで終わりかな。さて、浄化しますかな。ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録もよろしくお願いします。